After seeing the U.S. military response to the terrorist attacks on America in 2001, Islamic militant groups in Indonesia shifted their focus away from attacking local Christians to joining the al-Qaeda-led jihad against the West. The change in strategy led directly to the deadly bombing in Bali in 2002 and other attacks. Then the Indonesian police cracked down, public sentiment turned against the terrorists, and even local radicals themselves rejected the global terrorist strategy. Sidney Jones is a security analyst with the International Crisis Group in Jakarta.
The people who got involved in radical movements overwhelmingly got involved for local reasons, even though solidarity with Muslims persecuted overseas was a very important part of the rhetoric, but the drivers were local.
The last major terrorist attack in Indonesia was the bombing of 2 hotels in Jakarta in 2009, although there have been attacks against local religious minority groups and police. Terrorism in southern Thailand is similar. There, Muslim insurgents are fighting for independence, not collaborating with international terrorist organizations. The root of their conflict is discrimination against the ethnic Malays, says Sisumpap Jipirumsi, director of the insurgency monitoring group Deep South Watch.
And this kind of identity has been suppressed or subjugated by the central government for over, many decades. You might say that, 100 years ago, it has developed since this area of the southern border of Thailand has been annexed into the Thailand or Thai kingdom.
Religious tensions in western China's Xinjiang province are between Muslim Uyghurs and Han Chinese immigrants. And economic problems lie at the heart of this conflict. And so far, Chinese authorities have not brought up the possibility of terrorism to justify cracking down on its disgruntled Muslim minority. Jianpeng Chung teaches political science at Lingnan University in Hong Kong.
I would not say that there is systemic suppression of ethnic minorities or of their grievances. Certainly not until and unless it erupts in violence. Then the Chinese government would most likely take some actions.
Police action worked in Indonesia, the largest Muslim population in the world, but so did the growth of democracy and economic stability. Again, security analyst Sidney Jones.
If you look at where terrorism arises, there are usually 3 factors. Either a place is under occupation, i.e. Palestine or Chechnya, or it faces a repressive government, or it has an alienated immigrant community. And Indonesia has none of the above.
While terrorism in Asia has so far been contained, Jones says authorities and the public must remain on guard against even a small number of extremists intent on using violence to impose a fundamentalist Islamic State. Brian Padden, VOA News, Jakarta.